Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Pass somewhat off target. But where it came from, oh, that was vital.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition. and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Thierry Correa. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. He can run onto that. Guaita! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So, a breakthrough already. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Llorente with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Bilbao really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now he's off and running.
Lazio definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. And he's definitely onside. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Goretzka. And a chance! Brilliant from Dia! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Nico Williams. Now Zabani. Danny Vivian. And it's Correa. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zabani does really well there, he is strong. Nico Williams. It's Chan. Danso. Danny Vivian. Here's Llorente. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Llorente. Danny Vivian. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He is through here. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Lazio find a position of real strength now. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Can he get it through? He's found space here. Nice interception, well timed. That has not gone well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Guaita. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Lazio certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. Ball is over the line. Goretzka. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that has left him in a heap. Now that's well seen too. Goretzka. Koita.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Goretzka. And it's Chan. Can he get on the end of this? Cross from Yuri.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That is lovely. Has to go back here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks a good one. And that could set him on his way. Great ball, and he's a chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. Williams tries to play it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Bilbao are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance here from position A1. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's had a crack. And that has put pace. Shot goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Bilbao really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Lazio are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo, and again, he's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
In a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. That has been cut short. Chan. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable...
Just the keeper in, takes a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's had a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Now there's a fine ball. Opts to play it back. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Gomez. Fabinho. Chan. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And this is Ronaldo. He's onside. Big chance! And he hits the net. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they may be down. Williams. And the shot! No, it's wide. Fred's run in. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the... Going for goal! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Great chance! And a neat finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there goes the final whistle. Bilbao cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. It's a pretty loose pass. Calvert-Lewin takes the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Just from Yuri. Not the most accurate pass. Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So, a breakthrough already. Now there's a fine ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Thierry Correa. And it's Llorente. Referee's given a throw. Llorente. Vitz. And it's Chan. Chan! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
Chan just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Oh, easy pickings there. Chan. And this is Benteke.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe.
Tries one from range! Bournemouth with the corner, they're first. Brandt with the short one. And it's played in. Oh, great leap! And that's in. And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's Calvert-Lewin! Chan. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Chan. That's a little off target. Adams.
Bilbao are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Llorente tries to play it through. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Benteke. Distributed tidily. Nice control. Calvert-Lewin.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Bilbao present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Bournemouth now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's going wide left. And he's had it nicked away. Calvert-Lewin. Araujo. Araujo got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Yuri puts the ball in. Brandt. Wirtz. And the referee has blown for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. And he's quick to return it. Danso cuts out the pass. Oh, he's got a... Can he finish? And it's in! They are playing them off the park. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Benteke is onto it in a flash. Can he get onto this? Brandt! It's a good-looking... Oh, good line! Brought out the best in the keeper. Thierry Correa. That's Diaby. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Bournemouth can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, well played. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the pass is intercepted. Yuri. Yuri running with intent. Looking for the run. Adams. Vitz. And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And he's being shifted off it. Yuri. Chan. Knocks it into space. And it's Vitz. Sabani. It's not an especially good pass, that. Stood up well to him there. And here's Benteke. He slings it in. And he's gone long. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Llorente. 75 minutes played. Gets a good foot in there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adley. Bournemouth do have a chance to counter here. Danny Vivian gets across to intercept that. Good take, and is he... He's had a shot! Iago Aspas. That is ended up in no man's land. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brandt. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yuri. Chan. Llorente. That is good strength. And he's got... Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Adley. Adams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yuri. Plays a sharp little ball here. He leaps for it! And he steered it beyond the post. And it's Christie. Diaby. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Correa picks it up now. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Aspas. And we're done. Bilbao played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Nico Williams finding himself in space. And it's Chan. And that's gone loose. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano.
Great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
Waneri! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Thierry Correa. And it's Chan. Nico Williams. Yuri, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bilbao with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Yuri plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Now the cross. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Llorente. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass is just off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chan. It's Chan! And he's stuck it away! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Llorente. And that's a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. There's the shot! It's a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Endrick demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nico Williams. is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Torino have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente. Just past the 40th minute mark. Diaby. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danny Vivian spots it and intercepts. Diaby.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. Chan. And he welcomes it, tries a shot! Tielemans. Torino do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Zabani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Williams. Can he get it through? Diaby. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Bilbao are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Bilbao have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
Tries one from range! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nwaneri is offering a wry smile there.
Nwaneri in with the challenge. Nwaneri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Bilbao present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to turn it right round. And he's denied. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Diaby really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Stood up well to him there. Llorente. Now Correa. This is a promising build-up. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Tielemans. Smith Rowe. Chan. Here's Llorente. And it's Correa.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 19,
Dragushin.
el dorsal 8.
Now it's
Serán
Wahi.
sustituidos por el dorsal
That looks a
11,
decent ball.
el dorsal
Gorosabal
13,
promptly
el
onto
dorsal
that,
15,
and that is
el
that.
dorsal
Oh, they can
25.
break here.
Se va a realizar un cambio
And he
de
was
jugadores.
quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Castellanos is onto this. Martinez. Bilbao do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Gorosabel. He is through here. Delivered across. Tries to get it clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gorosabal. Iñaki Williams. And Chan. Williams. Little pass back. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Danso. Over to the right flank. He won't be happy with that one.
Bilbao clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Short changes him with that pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Castellanos was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an...
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. Figueiredo. Now, can they get him away? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Figueiredo, and it's Llorente.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bilbao may have thrown this away at the death. Can he? Will he? Oh, that's a brilliant save! Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
All hands on deck for this one. Cleared away. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And a header! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get it through? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Smith Rowe! Smith Rowe! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Torino are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's picked it up out wide, and it's Correa. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Now it's Endrick. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe on a strong run here. Llorente. Diaby. And he was quick to react. Endrick. Foot in. Diaby.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thierry Correa. Now it's Endrick. Zabani does well to get it back. It's a quick one. And it's Waneri. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a super give and go. Oh, well played, well played.
Bilbao really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Taken back almost at once. Chan. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Good, strong midfield running here. Llorente. And it's Correa. Now it's Diaby. Now Dani Vivian. Gets a good foot in there. And he's managed to get free. Tielemans. Smith Rowe gets into a good position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's been caught on it! And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Torino find a position of real strength now. It's always been caught napping. Oh, shooting! In he goes again. And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Smith Rowe, Dani Vivian spots it and intercepts. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge. Yuri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Llorente. Where it came from. Endrick. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And there's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Torino are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Smith. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Smith Rowe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Chan. Danny Vivian. Diaby. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Smith Rowe. Pass is just off target. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So, into the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Smith Rowe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got the beating of his man. He's had a shot! And that's in. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He takes a shot! No, that's just wide.
Smith Rowe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Done so. And he's forced to go back.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hendrick. And he was alert to it. That has been slung wide. That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This looks promising. Has a look and plays it forward. Waneri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yuri. Now Nico Williams.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 9.
And he's managed to gift it back. It's a promising position. Chan.
Numero 18.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Il numero 11. Il numero 21.
Looking to play him in.
Il numero 8. Il numero 47. Il numero
And it's
14.
Chan.
Attenzione,
Bilbao do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking for the run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's been drilled in. Shot at goal! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. Tries one from range. Foden. Pablo Fornals. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Martinez. Now it's Wahi. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Decent shot! And again! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to every...
And the shots! And he's stuck it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quality ball. Danny Vivian.
Torino have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the shots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And that should get the job done. Bilbao are looking to go forward now. Distributed tidily. Williams. Very nicely done. Now it's Castellanos.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be...
And the shots! Oh, good finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's picked it up out wide, delivers the ball. Castellanos. Foden. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gorosabal gets over and intercepts. Tapani. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's found the way through. Danso. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Foden. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
chance! One-on-one! Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. And we're done. Bilbao have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bilbao desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.